Hi, I'm Raven. I need to make this quick because it's really late and it's almost 1 a.m. But anyways, I have a few things to talk about. First of all, I kind of made a bet, kind of just a challenge with a friend. Now, I would have recorded this, but I could not get a screen recorder to work. I tried. I'm sorry, but first my mic went out, and then my screen recorder quit working, and stuff happened, and anyways, stupidest decision I ever made. I can't beat that game. It's called, Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't get through the first night. It terrifies me so much. I can't even go into Chuck E. Cheese's, guys. But it's mostly about where you're the security guard and you just took this job and you have to be in this, like, Chuck E. Cheese kind of place with these anatomical creatures, and you have to be there from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. and you have to check these cameras. It's creepy. You'll have to look at it for yourself. The demo's out. I can't handle it. But on another note, I wanted to talk about... Now, I'm on YouTube a lot. I am on YouTube all the time. I'm always watching videos from creepypasta to PewDiePie, different things, just... Anyways, I saw, like, this show, because, like, YouTube's kind of like my TV sometimes, like, I can't find anything interesting, but I found a show about London. British TV is more interesting to me. I don't know why. The accents, maybe. But it was about how they pulled aside these people who wore too much makeup or wore these crazy wigs or were too revealing or something like that. And it was pretty much about fake people. People who didn't look like a real person, pretty much. Now, before anybody gets mad, I totally understand. I totally understand having the need to feel fake. For just a couple years ago, I was there. I had to wear, like, these. I felt like I had to wear this crazy silver eyeliner and all this other stuff. I can't even explain all the makeup I wore. Now, I pretty much only wear 4 things on my face, and I don't even wear it on a daily basis. Foundation, eyeliner, mascara, and sometimes eyeshadow. Don't go overboard with your makeup, or your hair, or your clothing, because nobody cares. Nobody really cares. And it's just, it doesn't look good, like, with your fake tan and your fake boobs, and nobody cares. Nobody cares enough. Nobody pays enough attention. There's no point. There's no point to it. And really, it's just self-degrading. I understand feeling the need to look like that. Having all these revealing clothes and shorts just to get noticed, I understand. I understand that sometimes these are psychological problems where you feel like you have to look like this and that you can't get the attention you deserve unless you wear these things. Now, I'm not here to preach to you, tell you to change, but you could tone it down a little. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you just be the type of person that people will accept even the slightest. I mean, I totally get it. If you want to be different, you can be different with your personality. You don't have to show it on the outside, because that gets you beat up. Trust me. You have to wear like, let's say 2 rivaling states. You wear a state t-shirt from this state, then go into this state that's like rivaling with the other state. You will get beat up. That's pretty much what happens with fakeness. People will beat you up, verbally mostly, but there are times when you'll get punched in the face if you look really fake. I'm just trying to tell you that you can get really seriously hurt emotionally and physically by the things you wear, the things you say. Now, I understand voicing opinions, too. Voicing opinions is something that everybody does. They do it every day. But people sometimes don't do it right. They will say something like, oh, like, let's say, like Drake Bell. He hates Justin Bieber. You'll see on his Twitter sometimes he'll trash Justin Bieber. And then the Bieber believers will threaten him. That is the wrong way to voice opinions. Like, I don't like Justin Bieber. I think Drake Bell is awesome, but I don't like how he voices his opinions about Justin Bieber, because that gets him a lot of hate, even if he doesn't care about it, because some people do. Which all kind of ties back into how you present yourself and how you voice your opinions. Keep your personality on the inside and then show it to people who you can trust. I'm not saying be untrustworthy and lock yourself up and not trust anyone. I'm not saying that. That's bad. That's really bad. I've done it. I know what that feels like, to lock yourself up and then you're just trapped. There's nowhere you can turn. And then when those emotions flood out, there's no one to go to. So don't lock yourself up from anything I'm saying. The real thing is, just don't be fake. Because that prevents all of that. You don't have to say, I'm not trusting anyone. I'm not doing it. Because when you do that, you're going to trap yourself, and then you won't have anywhere to turn, you won't have anyone to talk to. That's bad. When you get into that position, that's bad. You have to have at least one or two people to turn to. Then you won't be trapped, and you won't be sad and alone, and you won't have to complain on your Facebook. Make the most of how you live. That's really what I'm saying. Make the most of how you live. Make the most of how you look. Just don't look crazy. Because that's what most people think when you look fake with your fake tan and your eyeliner and stuff. So, really, I'm not saying this is going to change the world. I'm not trying to change the world. I don't want to change the world. I mean, the world's not going to change for anybody anytime soon, at least. I mean, yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I mean, don't be fake and you can prevent all these things. That's really what happens. Because you get made fun of so much that you just decide you need to lock up. You can't do that. It's all about being real. It's all about, because if really everybody was real, but not in a negative way, that would solve a lot of the world's problems. Maybe not war or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but it would change a lot of things. It would change how society works. It would change how society goes about gay people or lesbians or people that are bisexual or asexual. It would change a lot of things, because really, I would love it if society would change and accept everything, because, nobody's perfect. So I hope that in some way this somehow showed you that, I don't know, just look in the mirror. I'm not saying don't check to see if you look like me, that'd be kind of creepy, but is that your real skin tone? Are those your real eyelashes? Is that the real outlining of your eyes? Is that you? Is that the real tone of your lips? Are those your real nails? If you're saying no to any of these questions, then maybe, or if you're saying no to all of these questions, then I'm not saying that you're ugly or anything. I'm not. I'm really not. But if you have to change all of these things, then I'm not saying you have to, but maybe there's things you could change. Maybe you could be a better person. Maybe you could still look like who you want to look like, just in a more subtle way. Be who you want to be. But don't make it look insane. Because I know you're not trying to look like that. I know you're not trying to look insane, but sometimes it can look like that to the people around you, and that's not a good place to be in. So please keep that in mind. Thank you for listening to me for almost 10 minutes, but yeah, thank you for sitting through my blabbering. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I should probably get to bed now, but yeah, bye.